Welcome back everyone to the Hello World Guide. This is another episode of the OpenGL3 render series, and we are going to wrap up this part of the series in this video by implementing everything that we have got left with our lights here. And in this video we are going to try to fix the problem that we had with the light, which is that we are not loading the positions correctly because the positions are representing as nodes, and this position that we have got here, it's only a local position. So what we'll need to do in order to fix this is I'm going to go under scene.h here, and we'll add in a include for unordered map here. What an unordered map is, it's basically like it's an unordered hash map, which means we can use it to have key value pairs, and inside of the process node function we'll take a reference to an unordered map of std string and a glm matrix 4, which we'll call as node transformations, and this will represent all of the transformations of each node with respect to its name. And what we will do in here is that we will go under our process node function and we'll add this here. And what we can do is that we can go here down here and we can say node transformations, and we can get the node name by saying node m name, which is a special AI string structure, and we can get the C string by using node name.data, and we can set that according to the name we can set that key to be equal to the transformation that we have got. And above here we are going to declare a variable of this type, which we'll call node transformation, and we'll pass it this, and this is passing a reference, which means this will be changed and won't be copied. And now what we can do is we can go down here and we can also pass node transformations for the children. The next thing we want to do is, now that we know how what the transformation of each node is by its name, we can use that to get our lights here. So when we are setting the position, we will set it to node transformations. We'll get light m name dot data, which will give us the light name, we'll get the transformation corresponding to the light name, and then we'll multiply it by that. And you can see that's not working because it's a matrix 4, so it can only be multiplied by a vector 4, and for that w component we'll just pass in 1 because of homogeneous coordinates like we do in the shader. But this time we will be doing the calculations here because they only need to be done once, and then after that we'll convert this whole thing to a vector 3. And yeah, that's going to pretty much do this for us. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just for testing, I'm going to replace the color of the light with white, and you'll see why I'm doing that in a second. So if I go ahead and run this, what you should be able to see is that my scene does look like there's a lot of light in it, but well, it is working, and you can see that we have also got that light here and we have got the other light here, and it does seem to work. Now there are a couple of things that are missing from our light system, a lot of things actually. First of all, our light does not work with intensity, so if I replace this with light.color, it will give wrong results. If we keep it at, for example, white, or I'm going to keep it at light color, but we are going to have to set this color to something like white, because if we don't, then it won't work correctly, because it also includes the intensity in the color, and the intensity might be wrong actually. So what we need to do is we'll need to make sure that when we are getting the my light.color, we'll need to keep the intensity aside, or else it will get problems, because we don't have no support for having lights of different intensities in our shaders. We only have support for color here. And the other problem is that currently our light does not fade away as we go into the distance because of a lack of something called attenuation, and those stuff we'll do sometime later. For now we are going to end this series here, and we are going to continue with some other series. And if you want to get back on this series, make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one, in which you will begin some new series. So if you have got some cool ideas about that, let me know as well, and I'll see you in the next one, and bye.